Hi, I'm Emily Rose.
And I'm Dan Philgreen. Welcome to the weekend edition of Shell Point Today for June 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
We get June going by taking a look at this month's edition of Shell Point Life.
I'm here to tell you about just a few of the events, programs, and stories that you can look forward to during the month of June. Now, many Shell Point residents have backgrounds in the medical and healthcare fields, and this issue tells just a few of their stories.
We also head to the library to see what's new on the shelves.
What I love about this book is the end is so perfect. There is justice after all.
Michelle Tompkins gives us a preview about an upcoming LifeQuest program.
Let's welcome Dr. Millsap. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So, first of all, how long have you been here at Shell Point?
I celebrated my 30th anniversary here March 1st. I've been honored to serve the residents at Shell Point as their dentist for over 30 years, and I want to thank everyone here at Shell Point for allowing me to do that.
And David Pavey drops by to offer another inspiring devotional.
One day, the small boat that Robert Deans was using was swamped by the wake of a ship, throwing him into shark-infested waters. Unable to swim, he went down twice before a black man risked his life to dive in off the big ship and pull Robert to safety.
But before we dive into those stories, it's time for our look back on this day in history. It was June 2nd, 1935, when Babe Ruth ended his legendary 22-year-long baseball career. The great Bambino won 10 World Series and slugged 714 home runs during his time with the Red Sox, Yankees, and Braves. He was one of the biggest celebrities in the history of sports and still holds the Major League Baseball record for career slugging percentage. The Sultan of Swat's retirement led to the immediate creation of baseball's Hall of Fame, where just 1 year later, he was a member of the five-man inaugural class.
This Saturday is the special Academy Lunch and Learn event happening in the Banyan Grill. If you registered, then enjoy the presentation from Professor Adrian Kerr as he reveals 30 historical facts we learned that are wrong. It's a fascinating journey that unravels some of the common misconceptions we have about major historical events. We also hope you enjoy the whimsical menu items inspired by these events, including Boston Tea Party iced tea and Isaac Newton's apple cobbler.
This weekend will also be your last opportunity to dine at the Crystal before work begins on the extensive renovations. The remodeling is expected to be completed by November. It will be a complete overhaul, bringing in new beautiful features including outdoor seating. To accommodate the updating, all other dining establishments at Shell Point will be adjusting their hours, so great food will always be available. We'd like to thank all of our residents for your patience and for your understanding as Shell Point continues to improve and update our facilities. We can't wait for everyone to see the all-new Crystal Dining Room this fall.
If you're in the mood for a dining excursion, why not sign up for the dinner trip to Michelle's in Matlacha? On June 11th, Shell Point is heading to the Fun Family establishment right on the water of the Matlacha shores. Enjoy their wide variety of pasta dishes, seafood baskets, burgers, and more. With entrees starting at $15, you'll be able to save some money for a homemade dessert. The cost for this trip is $7 a person with dinner on your own, and you can sign up at any of the concierge desks.
Calling all pet owners, this Monday is the Pet Owner Hurricane Seminar happening at 10 a.m. in the Social Center. With hurricane season nearly upon us, it's important for all pet owners to have an understanding of what to do should a storm come. Learn about the options available in case of an evacuation and the necessary supplies that everyone should have for their animal friends. If you have a dog, cat, bird, or even a hermit crab, make sure you attend this presentation. If you have any concerns or questions, feel free to call 454-2179 for more assistance.
Also happening next week, make sure you stop by the King's Crown for their resident art show. On June 6th, you can head over to the assisted living facility between 9 and 11 and experience the artwork created by the residents. From jewelry making to furniture stenciling to knitting, explore these recently developed pieces of art as well as some treasured masterpieces from years ago. It's a stylish and creative exhibit that any Shell Point artist should attend.
Well, it's a new month, which means a new edition of Shell Point Life is now available. And for a preview of what to expect, here's Editor-in-Chief Sarah Nadal for a look between the pages.